The Mafia guys, though, like I didn't mind being around them. I didn't like there's some other type of people that I knew to stay away from because they're unpredictable. Like I that's what I didn't like. It was
Corporate
one day they're
people
my best friend, and the next day they're stabbing you in the back. I always kept distance from guys like that. But the guys who were the mafia guys, I wasn't. They were pretty, normal people that if you disrespected them, then you would have a problem. But other than that, if you're a good dude, they were going to treat you, with respect.
And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but from their code that they live, and even when they shoot someone, they would say he shot himself, but he knew the code that we live by, and he broke that code. And it's interesting, their way of thinking about that. They believe, and I'm talking about old school, that if you broke that code, you deserve the consequences of it.
Yeah.
And they truly believe that.
Now, I mean, you stuck up for all these underdogs, and people that were going through tough times, and maybe people that were getting bullied. But a lot of what the Mafia did was some bullying tactics. So it was almost like anti-Mafia tactics is what you were living by as well. Was that ever like an issue, or like where you were backing somebody up for the right reasons, and it ended up,
It's probably why I never got involved in that, because some of the things they do, and as I say, in some ways I praise them, in other ways, it's just not the way I would operate there, and I like creating history with people. I think that's one of our greatest accomplishments in life. I have students that for the rest of their lives will talk about things that happened, and the history we created. So I agree with what you're saying, and that's why I never became part of them, because I respect them in one area and didn't agree with them in other areas.
Thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please let us know in the comments below. Won't Back Down is also available as a podcast, so feel free to give us a follow wherever you get your podcasts.